Eric Dowsett back again with another brief video. This time we're looking at moving beyond the past. Now, whether we recognize it or not, from a very early age we've been conditioned to survive in this third dimensional reality. So we're taught many lessons from parents, siblings, and social environment about how we can survive, what we need to do. But very often, mixed in with those lessons that we're taught, is a lot of subconscious conditioning that is being inherited or passed down from ancestors. And so if your parents were conditioned to believe a certain aspect, a certain way of being, and they still believe that, they will pass that way of being onto you. So that becomes a part of your genetic makeup. There are other factors involved, of course, but various researchers found that those first 6 years of your life, you're very impressionable. Your brain is almost in a state of hypnosis. You're like a sponge. You pick up information, but you don't discriminate, you don't judge. You just pick up the information. This tends to shape who you think you are and who you will be in your later years of life. Now, this is all subconscious, of course, and you can experience a lot of things. You can experience a lot of positive energy, but you can also experience a lot of traumatic energy in that early childhood. And then you carry this with you. It shapes who you believe yourself to be. And in many ways, it drives you in certain directions, certain employment, certain relationships, all conditioned by this subconscious past. Now, in order to move beyond the subconscious past, first of all, we have to realize that it exists. We have to realize where it came from, and we have to stop feeding it. I've found over the years I've been teaching this, that the more we feed a particular thought or feeling, the stronger that thought or feeling becomes. So we can end up in a belief system that's got nothing, there's no base in reality to it, but we continue to believe it, we continue to subscribe to it, and this creates all sorts of problems in later life. So first of all, recognize that we are products of our past, and that past is controlling who we are, who we think we are. It controls where we go, what we do, how we think. It controls the choice of employment. It controls the choice of partner, in very much all aspects of our life. And until we can recognize this and actually start to work with it, we will continue to be a victim to our past. So as I mentioned in the last video, one of the ways that we can begin to recognize this and work with it is to simply begin to notice how the body feels at any given point in time and begin the process of acceptance by saying this is. What we're trying to do there is reduce the density of the personality, the filter system through which we observe and act on life, so that we can become much more present in the moment, no longer a victim to the past. And of course this leads to a greater range of choices, different possibilities, different people that you meet as a result of this practice, different experiences that you encounter. And with continued practice, you put enough effort into this way of being, and then your journey becomes much more effortless. So again, remember, this is the feeling of. And hopefully I'll see you in Malta for the workshop. Thanks.